what is good, my anime people? If you are curious in a more in-depth video from your boy on this, I will be talking further towards a later part of the video, so check out the channel. It's all in the description, but this is a finale. This is how you make something ridiculously interesting, impactful, and most of all, it gives me a hope for all of the characters. Not just one, not just two. Ryu is not a huge character throughout this whole entire show up until this point, but it's like she became an MC easily. And imagine what they can do for any other character if stuff like this were to come. It has me very hopeful for the future of this anime, and I'm hoping to hear another season announcement. But if you made it this far, you must be one of my real anime people, and you're here for the long video. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, like I was saying, Ryu becoming the main character is a bright light of the show for me, and a good notion for Belle, for Ainz, the girls that are ridiculously powerful, but yet they can show their feminine side to the point where people still just think this is a harem. Like people will undoubtedly diss on this show for what it is. And yeah, it had a bit of fan service if you're into elves like Ryu. But at the end of the day, if you miss out on the rest of the storytelling, you can tell me there's nothing impactful here and it's just fan service. I can call you out on that and show you a multitude of reasons why this was an amazing addition to the story, to the characters, not to mention the world of what Gale Wynn stands for, even though she's seemingly quote unquote dead. We all know she's probably going to adventure again, if not put down adventuring altogether after this. I'm not entirely sure, but that's also her decision. And to know that Belle's probably going to continue to do it just kind of made me think she would. And on to the main star, Belle. Man, 4 days in this hellhole, and yet he is pushing. They did kind of pull some plot armor for the boy's arm. They said because he had it wrapped up, they were able to rebuild it for a ridiculous amount of money, meaning Hestia is once again in the gutter when it comes to money. She probably still hasn't paid off the weapon that she had created, but that's the goddess he has at his hand, the one that will do anything, even if it means going in debt. And overall, a crew of people who will do everything for him, even after being the most dangerous monster. They still push forward to make sure he was okay. It was nice to see the other guys. Like, there's just a lot of cameos to remind us there's a lot of amazing characters out there still unfleshed out. And I can say that the blacksmith got a good amount of backstory with him making a magic sword, but I still feel like we haven't learned much about how he became a blacksmith and whatnot. Overall, y'all, thank you for listening. I hope you are having an awesome one. I'll be talking about Ice Blade probably later today, if not late in the night if I take a nap and whatnot. But thank you so much for the support. It means the world. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.